By mid to late August, squash bug populations often begin to decline, and that's great news for gardeners. With levels dropping, effective control becomes easier to manage. Now's the ideal time to clean up, monitor young plants, and eliminate eggs before bugs settle for winter. In this guide, we'll show step-by-step how to protect your squash and pumpkins this late in the season with smart, low-effort strategies. Why squash bugs? Decline in late summer. Squash bugs usually follow one main generation per season. By August, the overwintering adults and early-season nymphs have begun to disappear, leaving fewer survivors to damage your crops. That means fewer eggs, less feeding, and lower pressure on your plants. Late summer is the window where simple actions go a long way, especially for gardeners who plant a second crop or maintain pumpkins into fall. Tools and supplies. You'll need garden gloves, small bucket with soapy water, a butter knife for scraping eggs, row covers or floating mesh, wooden boards or ceramic tiles for trapping bugs, garden journal or notebook, pruners or scissors, compost bin, or trash bags for cleanup. Step 1. Scouting and identifying bugs. Start by inspecting the undersides of squash and pumpkin leaves, especially around the base of the plant. Look for copper-colored egg clusters, which are typically laid in neat rows. Nymphs appear greenish when young, then turn gray as they mature. Adults are flat, grayish-brown, about 5/8 of an inch long, with orange edges on the abdomen. If you find more than one egg mass per plant, take action immediately. This can quickly turn into a serious infestation. Step 2. Manual removal. With the reduced population in August, manual removal becomes a highly effective and chemical-free solution. Use gloves to gently scrape off egg clusters into a bucket of soapy water. Do the same with nymphs and adults you find. A great trick is to lay down wooden boards or tiles around your plants in the evening. In the cool morning, lift them up, squash bugs love hiding underneath, and drop them directly into your soapy water bucket. Step 3. Row covers and barriers. Use row covers over young or replacement plants to prevent squash bugs from laying new eggs. These covers work best early in plant growth. Just remember to remove them once flowers appear, so pollinators can do their job. Also, avoid applying mulch late in the season. While mulch is usually beneficial, in this case it can serve as shelter for overwintering bugs. Step 4. Promote beneficial insects and companion planting. Bring in natural allies. Ladybugs, taconid flies, and parasitic wasps are all enemies of the squash bug. You can encourage these predators by planting herbs like dill, fennel, and catnip, or flowers like marigolds and nasturtiums. These companion plants also help confuse squash bugs and make your garden less attractive to pests overall. Step 5. End-of-season sanitation. Once you're done harvesting, it's time to clean up thoroughly. Remove all squash vines, leaves, and any plant debris. Bugs often overwinter in this material, so get rid of it properly. Either burn it or bag and trash it. After cleanup, till the soil to disrupt any remaining eggs or hibernating adults. And don't forget crop rotation. Avoid planting squash in the same spot next year to break the bug's life cycle. Step 6. Resistant varieties and replanting. Some varieties of squash are naturally more resistant to squash bugs. Butternut squash, royal acorn, and sweet cheese types are less attractive to these pests. If you're replanting or planning for next season, these varieties offer a helpful advantage. When planting a second crop in August, do it in a clean bed, away from where previous squash grew. This helps avoid reinfestation and keeps young plants safe during establishment. Step 7. Quick fixes and traps. As a backup method, continue setting out boards or tiles to trap bugs overnight. In the morning, you can remove them easily. You can also apply a light dusting of diatomaceous earth around the base of your squash plants. Just avoid getting it wet. It loses its effectiveness after rain or watering. Step 8. Monitoring and final yield tips. Even though the population is lower, squash bugs haven't disappeared entirely. Continue checking leaves weekly. Remove any yellowing or heavily damaged foliage to prevent additional spread. How to prepare your garden for fewer squash bugs. Next year, now's the perfect time to think ahead. After your fall cleanup, take a few smart steps to reduce squash bugs in the next growing season. First, solarize the soil. Cover it with clear plastic for several weeks to kill lingering eggs and larvae. Second, grow a trap crop like blue Hubbard squash in a separate location early next year. These plants attract squash bugs away from your main crops, making them easier to control. Finally, monitor your planting schedule. Avoid putting young squash into the ground too early in the season when bugs are most active. Delay planting by 2 weeks to avoid the peak egg-laying period and give your plants a better chance at thriving. Harvest squash as soon as it's ready. Damaged or overripe fruit can attract more pests or cause disease. Staying a step ahead ensures your final crop stays healthy and bountiful. Top: do's and don'ts for August squash bug control. Do: check your plants weekly through August and into early fall. Remove eggs and adult bugs by hand. This is more than enough in most late-season cases. Use companion plants to invite beneficial insects and confuse squash bugs. Rotate your planting location each year. Use row covers on young plants and remove once they flower. Clean up all debris at the end of the season and till the soil. Don't ignore egg clusters. Small issues can grow fast. Don't leave plant waste or mulch in place over winter. Don't expect just one solution to work. Combine tactics. Don't plant squash in the same spot year after year. Don't keep row covers on once flowering starts. Pollination will suffer. Don't compost bug-infested material directly. It could spread them. August offers a surprising opportunity to gain the upper hand against squash bugs. Their numbers decline naturally, and with a little effort, you can reduce pressure for next year while saving your current crop. With simple hand removal, crop rotation, and smart planting choices, your garden stays strong and productive. Finish the season on a high note and set yourself up for even better success next year.